It was like to write a synopsis of a book. And I wrote, Smoke and Mirrors is the name of the Sikh game.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that meant so much to me because I felt like saying Smoke and Mirrors is the name of the Sikh game is what I really learned was like, they don't want the truth. They'd rather have you lie to them and tell you that you're studying till 4 a.m. than them know that you're going out and just being honest with them. So I got in a lot of trouble for just being honest.
And so when did you start to feel like so did like kind of the physical abuse kind of continue on like in your teenage years?
Yeah, it did. And the last time I could say that I was physically abused was when I was 28.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I got, like, hit badly.
And what happened that time?
I was visiting from Vancouver, and I was, I've been working as a TO for 10 years, so I was just, like, I was on vacation visiting Edmonton, and my sister and I had been fighting about something, like my cousins weren't talking to me, and no one would tell me why, because they thought I told my parents about something, and I didn't, but I didn't know what the deal was. I just knew that they weren't talking to me, but my sister continued to have a relationship with them, and her and I was fighting over that. And my dad had been, I think it was like a long weekend, so my dad had drank a little bit, and we got into a pretty big fight. Like, I kicked the door to the bedroom, and like it kind of even cracked. And I could hear her saying some stuff to me about me to my mom. And then she ran out of the house, and then I immediately knew it was going to happen because I heard my dad coming out. So I like tried to leave. My mom would not let me leave. Like, she started becoming, I don't know, a crazy Indian mom, like hitting herself and being really crazy. And like, so I just went and hid in the closet. And that day I hid in the closet, and then eventually my dad found me. And, you know, a common thing that would happen when he was mad at me would be he'd tell me to go kill myself. So like, he would telling me to go commit suicide. When I got back to Vancouver to jump off a bridge, and and that to never come back because I'm just someone that causes problems. And so after hearing that for like a good 15-20 minutes, I think he even took me to a knife and put it in my hands or something. Like, I don't know, it was so stupid, but I started screaming at the top of my lungs because I just couldn't handle it. And so when I started screaming, he came to that and he hit me because he thought I was trying to get in trouble with the neighbors or something. But I just couldn't handle being told to kill myself for the 1,000th fucking time. So I started screaming, and then he punched me in the face a few times, and then eventually I was docile, and then he stopped, and then tried to soothe me after. But yeah.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like incredibly hurtful, both physically and emotionally.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
So, some people might wonder what makes you keep in touch with him now?
Because I still through that all, I know it comes from a place of love. It sounds crazy, but I don't think my dad's a bad person, or he just hasn't been taught how to handle his anger. And I think a large part of the Indian community is no one talks about shame or really talks about things or wants to acknowledge stuff. I think that's been the pattern since I've grown up. Is I keep noticing that it's you can't really be honest. You can't really be, this is who I am. You have to be this version of what they want you to be. Even if you're something behind their back, they'd much rather have that than be this honest version of what you actually are. And and go along with this flow, because no one really wants to talk about